The Epstein files have put the worldwide satanic child-sacrificing cult of death in public view, though it is yet to be seen what the public will do with it. The normalcy bias is so strong in us that the tendency to underestimate the possibility of disaster and believe that life will continue normally even in the face of significant evidence to the contrary. We think that because it disturbs our peace or because it's never been known before, it can't possibly be true. Normalcy bias is what smirked in 2020 and said, yeah, right, the whole world will be shut down by fear of a virus. We should have learned our lesson by now, to pause before we scoff. The Epstein files, or rather what they unveil, tax the credulity of decent folk. While we were building careers, tending our families, worshiping God, and paying our bills, the people far above us, to whom we granted power, were gleefully flinging themselves over a cliff into a holocaust of pure evil, like a Bruegel painting of hell. The satanic pedophile cult has been hiding in plain sight for a long time, throwing off singles to an oblivious public. We knew about Epstein's sinister temples, and we heard rumors about underground tunnels and strange gatherings in California groves. Marina Abramovic and her spirit cooking preferences, super lobbyist Tony Podesta, disturbing collection of art featuring underdressed children in violent situations, and fashion house Balenciaga, advertising sexual bondage apparatus on children, for which they later apologized after one of the few public outcries over such horrors. But note that Meghan Markle, the Duchess of something or other and mother of two, made a special trip to Balenciaga during last year's Paris Fashion Week, as though the brand was hunky-dory and squeaky clean. As former members have testified, Satanists tell the world that what they are doing, usually with symbols, so that when the evil is manifested, the victim is complicit in the crime. Not only is a Satanist free of karma, but more importantly, the victim is degraded and their minds are twisted. A Satanist is saying, we showed you that Balenciaga was pedophilic, yet you bought their clothes anyway and gave them your money. You can almost hear Screwtape chuckling. All the conspiracy theories that had to do with the satanic ritual, child sacrifice and abuse and cannibalism that were laughed off without a second thought now have to be re-examined in light of the Epstein revelations. With every day that goes by, more innocents are lost, abducted, or even bred, to be used in evil ways, some losing their lives outright, some after torture, slavery, or organ harvesting. I don't want to look at it either, but my personal virtues are not so great that they will outweigh the sin of looking away. Are yours?